Guys, it's Susie here, just another beauty guru, and I have got a video scheduled to upload for you. This video, I'm so excited. I just got the new Nomad Witch City Salem palette, and I can't wait to show you. I'm going to do swatches and everything. So just hold on, and we're going to get started. Here is the box that it comes in. It's a beautiful. It's got the three witches, says Witch City Salem on the back. It shows you the color story and tells you a little bit about the palette. And it gives you the names of all the colors in the palette. I love that. So I'm so not throwing this box away. Spooky season is here, and no better place to experience this favorite American celebration than in iconic Salem, Massachusetts. With ghost tours through cobblestone streets and haunted happenings of epic proportions and an infamous past with bone-chilling events, the Witch City is a spectacular place to create an alchemy of fun, festive, and good old spooky Halloween. So grab your book of spells, chant some hocus pocus, and join us for a classic Halloween celebration. I am so stoked. This is just awesome. This says devilishly rich and ghoulish, colorful Halloween hues formulated with extra fine pigment for blendability and payoff, infused with pumpkin seed oil to keep colors spectacular even through the witching hour. 9 wicked smooth mattes and 9 wicked spellbinding shimmers inspired by the haunting and howling good time in Salem, Massachusetts. This is the first Halloween palette of the season, and I'm telling you, it is awesome. And I have watched a lot of ladies have the privilege of using this palette online. I'm so stoked. It's so soft. And each palette that they sell, they send a portion of the proceeds to a charity, and this charity for this one is proud supporter of Panthera. So they're supporting the big black cats of the world. So they're sending proceeds from this palette to support the black cats of the world. Look at that lenticular motion. Isn't that pretty? I just love it. All right, now for the colors. I have not even dug into this, but I am telling you that the video does not do justice to these colors. I have seen this online and fell in love with it. And when I see it and I have it in my hand, oh my goodness, it is so much more. Okay, let's get some swatches going. Guys, I'm going totally out of order, but look at so far. The first one is Witch Hunt, Salem Willows, Witching Hour. Then I went to Seven Gables. Then I went to Harvest Moon and the Crucible. Then I went back over to Dark Demons, and this is Haunted Happenings. That's half of the colors right there. Now we're going into Hocus Pocus. I'm sorry, I went totally out of order in the pan. God, that's just one swipe, y'all. Look at how beautiful and velvety that purple is. Y'all know, ever since I started talking about this palette, I've been wanting to do a green and purple look, and I tried to do one yesterday, and it came out horrendous. But this time, these are the colors I'm talking about. This one here is Devil's Book. Look at how beautiful that is. Oh my gosh. This is Spirits and Spells. It's a light gray color. Don't worry, we got some more shimmers coming up right now. Here we go with Rope's Mansion. Gallows Hill. I'm thinking these are places in Salem. Gotta clean my fingers off before I do more. Oh, I'm staining, I'm staining. This one is old. I can't read it. Burying Point. Oh my gosh, that's scary. Oh, that's beautiful silver. Gosh, that's so pretty. What do you think so far? I got 3 more colors, 3 more mats to go. It's an 18 pan palette. All right, here we go with a beautiful black called Witch City. Now that's how you do black. One swipe, y'all. Look at that. That was phenomenal. Here we go with the most beautiful purple I've seen, called Salem Commons. Wow. And then Witchcraft is another very light toned, almost white color. Let me see if I can get it up top. I'm running out of room here. Yeah, that's a white color. All right, so there you have all the swatches. All right, I'm going for it today. I'm going in for a green and purple look. So just hang tight while I get myself prepped and ready to go, and I will be right back. All right, who is ready to get into some color? Me. I am this girl right here. Me, 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 me. I am so ready for this. I even washed my brushes for this little event because this color story was made for me. It was made for me. This is the ultimate in Halloween colors. Look at that. You've got purples, you've got reds, you've got oranges, you've got browns, you've got greens. Oh my God, all the spooky season colors. I can't wait. I cannot wait. So without further motherfucking ado, I've already got my primer on my eyes. Let's get into it, shall we? We are going to start on the outer sides. And like I said, I want that purple and that green. Yes, I want that purple and that green. But this time we're going to do it right because I really fucked up my eyes the other day and the purples weren't purple. And oh, that is perfect purple, y'all. Y'all, I got to tell you, I was talking to my husband. And he, oh, that's exquisite. He wants to do one of his own videos, not on makeup, but about a person who just lost their vision. And I'm not going to tell you his title because that's on him, but it is awesome. And I couldn't be more thrilled. I can't wait to get him in here into the studio. I just have to clear out my makeup gear and leave it for him. And he doesn't even have a YouTube account, so I'll have to set him up with one. And I don't know what his screen name's going to be or anything, but I'm really excited for him. I don't know if he's just going to use his real name. Mine is Susie. That is my real name. I just wanted something clever to... Well, that is beautiful. I wanted something clever to name my channel, but it wasn't very clever because I figured the last thing this country needs... Oh, why is it pilling? What's going on? Let me fix my eye. Anyways, like I was saying, when I came up with the name for mine, Just Another Beauty Guru, I thought the last thing this country needs is another makeup person on the internet, another person reviewing makeup and putting on makeup. And like, the world needs more of us sadistic, vain women who just torture ourselves for beauty. God, that came on so pretty. And you know, the beauty gurus out there are amazing, and I really do enjoy watching them. But I'm not a professional. I wanted to be, still do. That's why I do this, because it's something I want to do, and I didn't know how else to get into makeup other than, well, to fucking get into it. I mean, come on, people. Life is short. I've buried a lot of friends in my time, and it's no fun to do that, let me tell you. And I was very young. My first friend I buried. How did we get on this macabre subject? We should be talking Halloween. Oh, look at how worn out this poor little $2 elf brush is. I really should invest in some brushes, y'all, but you know, in this economy, it's really difficult. I'm just gonna go in with this green and we'll see where it takes us. Because I have this shimmering green that I'm going to put right on top of it. Oh yeah. There's just a very tiny bit of kick up. But this palette is so very affordable. In fact, if you do not have an account on Nomad's website, and they are out of the US, and so shipping is very fast. In fact, I think I got free shipping, and all I paid for was taxes. Because if you don't have an account, they give you a $10 coupon to use on orders over $30. So this palette was $54, and I got it for $44 off the website. Now, it does not combine with any other codes. I tried that. But this $10 coupon, that's saving more than the 10% you get with the codes. But just shop responsibly. Don't go into debt going after makeup. That's why it takes me a while to get new palettes, because I'm not going into debt for this. This is not my bread and butter. This is just my fun and my therapy, and I love it so much. It is so much fun to me to do this. Kind of look like the Joker. Got that green and purple going. All right, let's get some glitter on this. I like to put the green matte down first so that the shimmer will go on real bold on top of it. Same with the purple. Same with the purple. I do have fallout, but that's why I did my eyes first. But I'm really heavy-handed too. I dig into these, you know, and that's not how you're supposed to do it. I've seen every single one of my makeup artists do this, and they don't get any fallout on their face. So it's definitely a me thing, the reason there's fallout with this palette. Going into Rope's Mansion. That very pretty dark purple. Oh, and it's got shifts of blue. Looks like the night sky. That is awesome. Oh, and good news, I've seen where Cosmic Brushes is shipping to the US. They just added the cost of the tariff into their palettes. Now, Cosmic Brushes is very, very affordable. That's the one that I got, the palette, the 2 lipsticks, and 2 blushes for $35. They still have that set available. It is no longer $35. It is $47 for the palette, and it's a 20 pan palette. You get 2 beautiful blushes and 2 beautiful lipsticks, and it's only $47. You cannot beat that price, you know, and it ships fast, real fast. I can't tell you how fast. It's super fast, like a week, and it's in your hands. I mean, that's so pretty. I feel pretty. But yeah, so, and I know that Lethal Cosmetics is coming out with a Conjuring palette. They are not shipping to the US right now. They are out of Germany. So I'm not sure if they're going to make us eat the cost and do it. They're a little more expensive. Their palettes run about $70. So, but the quality is phenomenal with these palettes. You just can't go wrong with them. Let me see. I'm going to put in Witch Hunt to blend these 2 colors together. Just right there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Anyways, I got off the subject. I'm all over the place. I've been up since 4 this morning. It's been a long day. Sorry. But it really has been quite a long day. But I am absolutely loving this purple and green look. This I would wear to work. In fact, I think I'm going to use it for my Halloween. I think I'm going to be a purple witch. I have to come up with a costume though, because I have a wig to wear, which I'll have to wear a hairnet with because I'm a cook. But that's okay. It's Halloween! Come on, people! Where's your spirit? Where's your Halloween spirit? Where's your adventure? Yes, the world is on fire. We're all gonna die. The asteroid is coming. So fuck it. Dress up for Halloween, man. Have a good time. Life is too short not to. Like I said, I buried one of my best friends when I was 16. He got shot 4 times in the back. Right across the street from my baby sister's school, which was right across the street from our school. Life is short, man. That kid had his whole life ahead of him. His whole life wiped out when he took 4 to the back. It's just commonplace in Southern California. It's probably worse now. You know, now they're actually taking the guns into the school. You know, these kids used to not take the guns into the school. Now they just go in there and shoot up everything and then themselves. And it's like, y'all, wait a minute. Really, life does get better. Gets different, gets weird, but it does get better. Y'all just chill out. I promise you, it's going to be okay. You don't need to shoot each other up. But, you know, by that point, everybody's dead. And you got to move on. So, yeah, dress up for Halloween, people. Life is too short. You know, I've buried a lot of people. And look at my wrinkles. I was looking at my face today thinking, God damn, I look old. I am old. I'm 52 years old. Good Lord. Never thought I'd live to be this age. Never. Now I'm scared because, oh, this is empty. Bummer. Now I'm scared because both my parents, when they died, they were only 62. That gives me 10 years, y'all. Well, fuck the dumb. I'm going to live. I'm going to have fun. You know what? I got bills to pay just like the next person, but I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to do my makeup. I'm going to play with makeup. I'm going to enjoy it. And you should get out there and enjoy life too. You should be enjoying life right now. This should be something that gives you pleasure. Are you laughing at me yet? You should be, because I'm a fucking riot. But I think what I'm going to do, we're going to go, my husband and I, segue, we are going to go to Branson for our anniversary. And what I think I'm going to do is something I've seen Teresa Is Dead do. And she does ruthless reviews of places. And she gives really good reviews. Her and her husband go out to these places and they give beautiful, gorgeous, I love it reviews, because she is in Florida and we are saving up. We want to go next year for our 5-year wedding anniversary back to Florida, to the Universals. To see the new Harry Potter exhibit and everything, the new Epic Universe. Okay, granted, it's a whole epic universe. It's a whole big thing. What are we there for? Harry fucking Potter. Sorry, that's all we care about. That's all we care about. That's all we care about. Our fucking wedding was Harry Potter. Come on. Like I said, life is short. Live. Get out there and live, people. So we're going to go to Branson to see how he does. And I'm going to ask him if he wants to do reviews, and we'll take notes and stuff and have fun with it. And I'll see if I can't do some editing between now and then and add a little bit of our adventure into this specific upload. Yeah, I even got a clean sponge for this event today, y'all. How long do you use your sponge before you tell it goodbye? How do you wash your sponge? That's the big question. How do you wash your sponges? Going in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This shit is the bomb, y'all. I look radiant and creamy, goddammit. I pay good money for it too. There's too many people out there that give up on life. They give up on themselves. And I don't want to do that. You know, and my husband inspires me so much, because if anybody has a reason to give up, You know, he just lost all his vision and can't see. He's in the dark every day right now. He still get up. He still take a shower. He still go to work. I make him wash his ass. And he still pays bills. Life ain't gonna stop just because something went wrong. Sorry about your luck. It ain't gonna stop. You still gotta pay bills. Yeah, your fucking tooth hurts. You still gotta go to work. It's me talking to my daughter. Sorry, Haley. You still gotta pay bills, people. You still gotta live. Just because something doesn't go your way, you don't throw it away. You don't throw out the baby with the bathwater, for Christ's sake. You keep the baby. You throw out the bathwater. Y'all never heard that expression? So we are going to go to Branson, like I was saying. I got off on a tangent. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. I am all over the fucking place today, and it is wild in my head. But we're going to go to the Dolly Parton Country Stampede dinner and show. We're going to go on the Branson Bell dinner and show, and we're going to go to a murder mystery dinner and show. There are 3 different nights, 3 different events. And let's see, the hotel we're staying at provides breakfast, so we just need to come up with lunch or snacks somewhere during the day, somewhere to go play. So if y'all know of any place in Branson for afternoon brunch or lunch that might be fun, leave it in the comment section for me. Let me know, y'all, because I'm not from Branson. I don't live there. But this is also going to test how he handles not being able to see the show. And is he going to still be able to enjoy it? Because I know we tried to watch Harry Potter last Christmas, and it made him cry because he wanted to see. No, it wasn't last Christmas. It was last June, because he lost his vision in March. And the kids were here, and it made him cry. It was on my birthday. I'm wrong. It was in April. I'm terrible with times and dates and stuff like that, y'all. I really am. Because he wanted to see the movie, and he couldn't see it. He wanted to see. He wanted to see. But he's not giving up. So we're going to Branson. And we're going to see how he does in a place that's completely unfamiliar. You know, we're learning to use the cane. We're learning to use the computer again. You know, with the new technology that they have for people with no vision. He can function just like anybody else. He can also give up and go live on, you know, disability for the rest of his life. And take food stamps. Nobody would fault him for it. I wouldn't fault him for it. I'd still be working. But what's he going to do if he's only just sitting at home by himself, doing nothing, not being productive? How depressing would that be? He can't go nowhere. He can't drive nowhere. He needs me to do that, and I got to go to work. So he's already said he is not wanting to sit on his ass. You know, so he's going to school to learn to keep going. You know, he's got to surrender and accept this the best way that he can, and it's the hardest thing to do. I can't imagine. I've tried walking around with my eyes closed. It's hard. Just to feel what he's feeling, you know, and I maybe I do too much for him, you know, but I love him, and I'm proud of him, and I support him, and he supports me. He got me this palette because it was an early anniversary present. Our anniversary is on October 2nd, and I didn't get him anything, and he tells me I get him stuff every day. He puts value on what I do, and I've never had anybody that's done that. And I think he's so terribly important and amazing and strong and stubborn jackass. And I love him. I love all of him, all his good points and his faults. And I have been blessed. I have been so blessed with such a great human being to love me with all my faults, you know? And so, like I said, we are going to go to Branson. We're going to try to have a good time. And we're going to see how it goes with him in a crowded situation, in a situation where, you know, we don't know anybody. And we're going to do this traveling without any vision for him. He's got no vision. And we don't know if he's going to enjoy it or not. There's going to be some road bumps, you know, because he's going to have to figure out how to enjoy the show without watching it. He can hear it, but he can't see it. And I don't know what else to do for him. We read books. I read them out loud to him. I mean, we finished the ACOTAR series, and I'm working on right now the Fourth Wing series. We just started that, and it's spectacular. If you're into reading, I highly recommend it. It is a really, really good series. And I don't know. We're just going to see, because he doesn't want to go to Universal and be all sad because he can't see. Because 5 years ago, he had vision. When we went 5 years ago, he was able to see most of it. There were some parts he couldn't see because his vision hasn't been good. You know, it's been deteriorating over the years. And he only had about 30% of his vision when we left. I didn't have to like guide him like I have to guide him today. It was different. He didn't have to hold on to me like he does today. It was different. He had limited vision, but now he's lost all of that vision. He was still legally blind. He couldn't drive anymore. He stopped driving years ago when he first lost his vision, and he went to a scooter that he could drive mostly in the summertime, because like when the sun went down, he couldn't see the lines on the road at night. And then one day he laid his scooter down in somebody's yard, and he ended up in a golf cart. And he drove that until he drove it into a ditch on the way to work, because we only live 2 blocks from, well, we live about a half a mile now from his job. And so he would drive the golf cart to work. And as long as it was daylight out, he had no problem seeing. So he couldn't work nights and stuff because he had no way to get home. Well, now he really can't work nights. But now his coworkers pick him up for work, you know, and they come and pick him up, and I pick him up from work. So, because I go to work before he does. And that's how it works. So now we're going to the school for the blind, and he's learning how to use a cane, how to walk without me, and he's learning how to use a computer with software, with assistive technology. And we're moving on with our lives without the vision. So if you have any suggestions about Branson and what to do in the daytime, that'd be great. I'm super stoked about going. The last time we went, he had vision. You know, we got to see the General Lee, the car, and there was all kinds of different things. We went and saw the Titanic and um, some shows, some rock and roll shows, some, it's Branson shows. And it was a really good time. So now we're going to go and see some shows, but this time he's not going to have the vision. And it's kind of a trial run to see how he does before we go to Orlando. Because I mean, there's no point in going if he's not going to enjoy it. If he is so sad because he can't see, I'm not going to make him go to Orlando and not be able to see. But here's to hope, because my hope is that he's able to get through fight his demons that make him sad, and he finds joy in hearing the shows and visiting the place. Maybe be able to walk beside me instead of behind me, holding my shoulder, using his cane. That's what I hope for him. Oh my gosh, I'm sitting here trying to finish my eyes and I realize I haven't set my face. But look at that, no creases still, that NARS. And today I'm with the Maybelline Superstay. It's almost empty, as you can see. I need to pick up either the Maybelline or the Revlon. I like them both equally as much as the other. So, and they just don't cost as much as the NARS or the Anastasia. The Anastasia, I hope it's not out. I just love this one so much. And the NARS is about a third of the way down. So I've got to get one. We're going to get rid of that. I'm decluttering my e.l.f. Soft Glam because we don't like e.l.f. today. And that's okay. In this society that we're in, where you're not allowed to say racist comments and you're not allowed to say anti-LGBTQ comments and you're not allowed, to do so many things. I approve of that. I think we shouldn't say those things. I think, I really do. Why is it still okay to make light of a woman getting beat by her boyfriend, though? Why is that still okay? Why is that still a thing? Why do people still laugh at that like it means nothing? So what if she goes back? She don't deserve it. Don't nobody deserve to get beat. Why is that still okay? e.l.f. made a commercial with Matt Rife, who makes jokes about domestic violence. And his response to the people who weren't happy with it wasn't a very nice response. He sent them to a link. He put a link on his webpage and says, for those of you not happy with my content, here's my apology. Go to this link and you'll see my apology. And the link was sending them to a website for special needs helmets, because you're special needs if you don't like his jokes. Come on now. He doesn't care. Why is it okay? It's not okay. So no, I'm not supportive of Elf. Elf is not our friend. Elf doesn't empower women. They just empower their own fucking pockets. And that was their whole thing, was that they were empowering women. No, they're not. And right now, I'm not even in their demographic. They don't give a shit what I think. They only care about the 18 or the 16 to 24-year-olds. That's their demographic. Gen whatever, you know, and Christ almighty, they only care about people who can't read cursive and can't read the fucking clock. Society today, you know? I am against racism. I am against anti-LGBTQ people. I do not find it funny. I was there in the trenches with my friends, fighting for their freedom to be themselves, to be able to come out of the closet. That was no joke. Well, it's not a joke when a woman gets whooped on. It's not. And it's not funny. And a lot of us have decided to take a stand against Elf. And God damn it, they have good product. But I'm not here to say that. You know, so yeah, I'm decluttering my Elf products for that simple reason. And I'm okay with that today. You know, because I can decide where I'm going to spend my coin. And I'm very happy with this palette, y'all. This look is divine. Oh my God, it's spooktacular. I just love it. Oh yes, it is the look I was trying to create. I'm so happy. I hope you're happy too. Life is too short to be miserable, you know? And if you have to find joy in bringing other people down, that's just another form of misery, and I feel sorry for you. You know, if you think it's funny to make fun of women or people of color or people that are non-binary or transgender, shame on you. That's just going to come and bite you in the ass. You're just a miserable person because you can't find joy in the simple things. And that's sad. I wish everybody joy. I wish everybody happiness. I really do. I love life today. I love, you know, and life is hard. My life ain't all sunshine and roses and makeup palettes. I want it to be. But it'd get pretty boring pretty quick if all I had was makeup palettes and sunshine and roses. I wouldn't have roses for long because there'd be no rain, you know. It's amazing what grows through a storm. Strength and resilience. So how's everybody doing? You know, I've been ranting like crazy today. I've just been on one. It's been a wild ride this afternoon, and you all have stuck with me. And I really appreciate it. Yes, I took my meds. I was a good girl. I took my meds. And now I'm putting my makeup on. This is my other form of therapy. God, that looks so pretty. I look so cute. I need some blush. I need some blush, y'all. Okay, let's go in with Whispering Rose, my Violet Voss that was gifted to me. Oh, it's broken. Gotta be careful with it then. Okay. Yeah, so please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about Branson and some places to eat that are off the beaten path, so to say. You know, we don't just want the regular Denny's fanfare. I mean, I don't know what we're going to get at the Dolly Parton thing or the murder mystery. The murder mystery is an Italian meal. I know that. I think Dolly Parton's going to be American fare, and Branson Bell's going to be American fare. So it'd be nice to try something that we haven't had, that, you know, something local. That would be fun. And I want some highlighter because I want little baby Jesus to see me from the sky. I told my daughter, who doesn't like makeup, about the Lethal Cosmetics Conjuring palette. She's like, Dad, I've got to get this makeup. It's like, your mother. Hell yeah, let's do it. I haven't even seen the color story and I want it. I want it. And I've got FOMO because, you know, they sell out of their palettes so quickly. Gosh, that's pretty. Yeah, that is pretty. Oh, I need a lip. I need a lip. Hold while I do a lip. I just love this lip color on me. I need to get another one. It's my signature color. Ooh, another blush. Oh, look, a chicken. A squirrel. Sorry, I want a little more because I don't want to be done playing, but I am. So thank you all for joining me on this whirlwind adventure. Thanks. Let me know what you think of this. Are you gonna pick it up? Are you gonna join me and do some Halloween fun? Are you gonna be a part of the Halloween shenanigans? What are you gonna be this Halloween? What do you think of the Witch City Salem palette? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let me know in the comments down below. I don't care either way. I love it. I don't care what you say. I'm going to love it. And I can't wait. I think I'm going to go into the orange with the black next. Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's get that orangey flame whoosh, going. All right, thanks everybody for joining me today. I really appreciate you. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And until next time, stay safe out there. Don't do drugs, kids. Bye.